I've been enjoying this drink recently, either later in the morning or later in the afternoon, like 3, 4 o'clock. And it's a cashew latte. Sometimes I'll use almonds as well. Today I'm gonna make cashews and I'll show you guys how I make it. But cashews, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, and some dates for sweetness. And I normally make it in the Nutr. All right, let's start with the cashews. You're gonna do 3 tablespoons. You could also do almonds or honestly any type of nut that you want. Whatever you're in the mood for, I guess. Ginger. I am a big fan of ginger. Normally I'll use real ginger, but I'm all out. So I'm just gonna use this. We're gonna do 1/2 teaspoon. I used to drink a lot of ginger tea when I had a lot of digestive problems. I still do drink it because it's great. But especially if you have digestive problems, ginger is great to add to your diet. Also, it's anti-inflammatory. So if you have joint problems, rheumatoid arthritis, ginger and turmeric are 2 great things to add to your diet. We're gonna do some cinnamon now, 1/2 teaspoon of this as well. Great for regulating your blood sugar, and plus it's cinnamon. Cinnamon tastes awesome, so I'm gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of that, and then we're gonna do 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, also high in antioxidants, give it a little bit of that nutty flavor. I'm also gonna use 3 dates for the sweetener. You could also use maple syrup or raw honey, something like that. I like dates, they're in their whole form, and they're also high in magnesium and potassium. So let's get this thing plugged in and I'll show you how I make it. So put some filtered water in there and there's a max line that tells you how much to fill it up. So we put that on and I'm gonna do this warm. You could also do it cold. Oops, I can't see, there we go. Warm and we are good to go. A lot of people always ask me about the Nutr machine and it's mainly a single serve machine. It's not really meant to make a whole lot of certain nut milk at once. It's really just a one-time use. You can put it in the fridge. But it's more meant for just using it once and boom. I personally use it for my smoothies and then making drinks like this. I also use it for my matcha. I don't use a lot of nut milk, so I don't buy a whole lot of nut milk at the stores, but I always have nuts in my pantry or oats, almonds, cashews, and oats. So if I wanna ever make those types of milks, then I always have it. So I just use the Nutr to kind of make a single serving for it, specifically for my smoothies and then things like this. You can avoid all of those nut milks at the stores that use added sugar, natural flavors, added gums, and sometimes even vegetable oils. This just keeps it nice and simple. I normally just use the nuts and water and a little bit of sea salt. I forgot to put sea salt in this drink. Oh well, maybe I'll add some after since it's warm. I can mix right in. But yeah, that's what I normally use. They gave me a $10 off code if you guys are interested. It's CKN10 off. I'll leave the link and code here, and let's go get this drink.